what we are doing, we are creating one class, defining one class discover, and from that discover class we are defining new class discover 125 with public access, and also one class from discover itself, discover 135. Okay, now you can see that there is one parent class and two child class, or we can say one superclass and two subclass. Now here one new property or variable we have introduced, that is number of gears. Now here we are setting the values when we create the object of discover class. Okay, here we are setting the engine type, that is cc of cubic capacity of engine is 100 and number of gear is 4 for discover class, and we are printing that values into e-size function, and also we have written one more function features. In that we are showing the different properties that exist in the class. Similar to that, I want to say you one thing. We are calling this constructor when we are calling this function when we are using the object of discover 125, but at that similar time we are calling the function of base class also. हमने base class का भी जो है वो function को call किया है. The reason is that we are setting here only value, हमें यहाँ पे वापस function लिखने की जरूरत नहीं, and that is the magic of inheritance. Remember, that is the magic of inheritance. What is the main property of inheritance? To reuse the properties of a base class. To reuse यानी बार बार यूज करना. अभी ई साइज फंक्शन हमें यहाँ पे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. रीजन इज दैट वो ऑलरेडी बेस क्लास के अंदर लिखा हुआ है, दैट इज रिटर्न ऑलरेडी इनटू अ बेस क्लास. सो विल जस्ट कॉल दिस फंक्शन. Okay, we do not write the definition of this function. So that is the main property or main advantage of inheritance. We are just setting the value of cubic capacity of that particular bike and calling the function. But for the features, we are having different features. That's why we are using another function. Okay, we can say that this function is accessible here, but we are having some different property like DTSI engine. So we have written a separate function. Even though this function is accessible in this class, but we have to write one more function because we want a different function from the base class. And similar structure is going to here, that is number of gear. We are setting number of gear 5. Okay, now for the first class, first means derive first class, the number of gear will was same. That's why we have not set the value of number of gears. But here the number of gears are different. That's why we are setting different value for the variable. Okay. Now you can see this is also one more new statement in the function. That's we are defining a new function. If we want the function of base class, then we will not write here that function. Okay. And you can see in the main function we are creating the object of those classes and calling the functions of those particular classes. So that is what your hierarchical inheritance.